Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joann and today I am back with another Monday morning motivation video. I wanted to try to get back on track with these Monday videos. So today we're going to take it into my bathroom. I want to go through my vanity drawers. They are quite the mess. I've been letting them go and I've been not motivated at all to go through them. Just get rid of all the things that I'm not using anymore. Organize it a little better. So let's get started. Actually, I think I'm going to bring the drawer out here. It's probably easier for me to work with. Okay, my friends, this is the mess that I've been working with, and it's really a little bit overwhelming. So I want to go ahead. I'm going to take this drawer out of my vanity, bring it in the kitchen. I think it'll be easier for us to work with, but here's a great before. Okay, this is the drawer, and it looks horrible. Just also, I want to backtrack. I'm not sure if I said I was going to do organize my entire vanity in the beginning of this video, but I am mainly focusing on this drawer today because it is a disaster, as you can see. So I just have not been at all into keeping this drawer organized. So when I say I have been unmotivated, I mean extremely unmotivated. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take everything out, and then we will slowly try to organize it, maybe do a little decluttering and get this back on track. Okay, everything is out. I went ahead, used a wet one wipe, clean this off, dust everything out. And I think what I'm going to do is go through what I have, what I need to declutter, and yeah, try to organize this a little bit better. I know I have all these little trays that I got several years ago, and I have shared these before, but I really do like the way they organize when I do stay organized, which isn't always the case. But so I'm going to go ahead. I probably should go through what I have here first. So you know what? Let's do that. So I have a lot of eye patches. And I also have some of the pimple patches, especially since my kids are at the age now where they're starting to break out. So I've been trying to keep these on hand for them. I don't know if this is all going to fit in there. Oh, it does. Okay. So I may do that. I have a lot of prescription creams that I'm not using anymore. And I do have some samples, which I think what I'm going to do is just lay the samples up on here as well. I love this idea of these eyebrow stencils, which sometimes I use and it works really well. And sometimes I use and I look like a clown. So, you know, it's a hit or miss, but I'm trying to think of how to go about. I'm going to take all of my prescriptions, and it looks like some of them are actually missing out of I only have the boxes. I don't know. Oh wait, this goes with this. Okay. You know, between eczema and everything else going on, tretinoid that I have not been using. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think I'm probably going to use it, but I'm going to keep it for now. And let's see, do I have any other prescription except just inhalers? Okay. As I have told you over the last few weeks, I have been having a lot of issues with my respiratory issues, and I have earrings in here. So it's been, I've been using these inhalers pretty much consistently. It's been quite annoying, to be honest. Okay, wait, I don't think I'm doing this right. Oh, wait, I think I'm going to take these out and put them in with the medications. I don't think I need to have them in here. I just think it's better. I think what I'll do is use this for all of the inhalers that I do use. which, as you can see, is quite a bit. I actually have a new one here, and I'm going to put that with the medication as well. I think that's it for inhalers. Yes. Okay, now I have my eyeglass case. I'm going to just place that on top of here. And then let's go through lipsticks. If you watched my last spend a few days with me, you know that I am obviously addicted big time to lipsticks, lip gloss, lip balms, you name it. And I have quite a few. And over the years, I've just acquired, I don't know what it is. I just love them. And I just keep buying more. So, there's that. Okay. Maybe I will do them here. Okay. All right. Is that all of them? I think so. I think that's all of them. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse this one out. It's pretty dirty. Let me do that. Okay, that's better. Now, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to keep it in this order, but let's start with it. Might as well start with it, I don't know, like this. And then, oh, this needs to be cleaned. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to do, let's see, I have some acne treatments here. And I think I'll leave that with the pimple pads and all that stuff over there. I have some razors, which I need to put these tops on so they don't. Okay, we'll try putting that there now. Okay. I'm really not sure. We have Ambassador. I'll put that in here. And all right, well, let's put all the moisturizers. Moisturizers and skincare. Let's try to do it that way. Okay. I had this little sample of the super serum from Olay. Not quite sure I care for it. My eye cream, and I think I have my CeraVe. Boy. Is that it for, I think that is it for, oh no, I have my, this is not, well, I can lay it down that way. That might work that way. All right, and these are just manicure, just an extra set I have. And I actually might just put that right there. Yes. All right, what else do we have? All right, moving along, I think I'm going to keep my skincare, razors, and just, my little hair clippies, things like that. I think I'm going to keep this in this bigger tray, and I think what I'm going to do is maybe place it here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And then I have this little cubby hole plastic thing, little container with jewelry in there. So I think what I'm going to see is if I can, what I can fit in here that would just stand up right. Okay. Okay, so now I have a little bit of miscellaneous stuff. Some perfumes, more skincare. And I also have, let me see. Oh, I have one more container here, which I think I have some foot cream, some eye cream and dermablade razor. I think what I'll do is just maybe put that here, and then I will take this stuff and put it here. Now, a lot of this actually is a travel size, and I really should put it with my travel stuff. But for now, we're going to go ahead and leave it there. I do have some miscellaneous hair, you know, for when you're washing your face, things like that to keep your hair off your face. My mirror, I'm going to leave that there. And I have 2 combs that I will put along here. Now, and then this is my, what is this called? Bolify. This is actually excellent. I don't know if I've ever spoke about this on my channel, but it's actually to cover the grays in your hair, and you just, kind of wipe it, tap it on those areas. It really does a great job, I have to say. I'm going to link this down below. You could get the shade that's closest to your hair, but it really works great for those in between, for me, in between coloring my hair. So let's put that there. I think that's everything that I want to put back in here. The rest, the prescriptions, that's all going to go in with the medical stuff. And I think that, I am pretty much done with this drawer. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not too bad. I think, it's much neater, much more organized than it was. Definitely, something that I can work with. It was starting to get on my last nerve, my friends. And, when that happens, then nothing is going to, help me there. I have to do it. But okay. So I think this is it. Pretty much we're good with this draw. And that is it for today's video. Just a little Monday morning motivation to help get your week started on the right track. I think I only took 10-15 minutes to really go through that drawer, declutter it, organize it a little bit better. And then, it may seem like it's, something that couldn't possibly help you be, have a good week ahead. But for me, I think it does. There's a little bit a part of, I think, cleaning or organizing that is maybe a little bit related to self-care. Might be another topic for another video. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I hope that you've enjoyed this little motivation this morning. Take 10 minutes to do something for yourself. It does not have to be cleaning. It could be sitting down to read a book, take a walk, do anything. Do something motivating so you can get your week started on the right foot. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.